Hey, New Jersey Master Chorale, here is a review of the exercises that we did today so that you can practice at home. We're going to first identify our larynx, so put your fingers right at your chin, draw your fingers down, pushing into your neck, and notice when there's bumps. Those bumps are the thyroid cartilage and the cricoid cartilage of your larynx. And what I want you to do is just press your fingers there and then swallow. You'll feel something move up and down. That's your larynx. Then you're going to place your hands on either side of the larynx, and then you're just gently going to push to one side. Feel that stretch in the muscles around the larynx, and other side. Good. Now place your fingers on either side and siren with a lip trill or a tongue trill, whichever you prefer, and notice what the larynx does. Now siren top down. You're probably noticing that the larynx is moving up and down with pitch. This is the laryngeal flexibility we're looking for. So to practice that this week, you're going to place your fingers on your larynx, and we're going to do octave jumps on lip or tongue trills. Here we go. Great, good job. All right, so now as we continue, I want you to think about the space that your larynx has as we go up in pitch. You might start to notice that as your larynx is rising, there's a constriction in the top of the throat. So I want you to imagine a frog breathing. Have you ever seen how a frog breathes and the front of its throat goes? All right, clearly we're not going to actually be able to make our throat do that, but I want you to think about creating space around the larynx, releasing the upper throat, releasing the neck so that the larynx can move and tilt as it desires based on the pitch we're singing. So let's continue. Here we go. Find that big space in the throat on the inhale. Let's identify when we're doing it in a non-ideal fashion. So if we start to squeeze the top of the throat, then that is going to change the color of our sound. We want to have a little bit more of an open space consistently the whole way through. And that can start with the structure and space that you create on the inhalation with this frog breath. We're going to hum with our tongue out, and the goal here is to have a forward, fat, and soft tongue that is not narrowing or pointing. All right, here we go. Let's start it right here. Good, so now notice, we want to add a nice, beautiful yawn space in the back of the mouth while sending the tongue forward. Two things that normally do not coexist. Your brain might glitch a little bit, that's okay, you'll get used to it. So big yawn in the back, and then instead of letting the tongue pull back on that yawn, we're gonna send it forward. All right, let's see, where do we leave off? That's good. Yawn space in the back, tongue forward. Think about adding that frog breath to it, nice, easy, released throat. begin to get curious about what the back of your tongue is doing while you are singing that. Is the back of the tongue getting rigid and steady and kind of holding the movement of the larynx hostage, or is it free and flexible? So if you find that the back of your tongue is pulling down, try instead moving it and pulsing it along with the beat. All right, let's start here. Back of the tongue is moving. Might feel a wave back here. Clear head voice here. Great, so now let's play with some sensations of sound that we can start to map out. All right, let's play with a ridiculous nasal sound. All right, fabulous. So that is when we send our sound all the way forward. Now we're gonna go in the opposite direction. Send the sound all the way back like you are a cartoon caricature of an opera singer, and we're gonna go Now start to explore a space where both the forward resonance and the back resonance can exist at the same time. So we're mapping out a big space in the back and also allowing space to be directed forward at the same time. So let's begin right here. Forward and back. Now you might notice as you sing through that phrase, you're able to get the back space on the first note or two, and then it starts to collapse. This is completely normal in the beginning stages of learning this technique. It's like doing a new exercise routine or starting to run a marathon. You can run what you can until you have to start building the skill to do the next thing. So what I want you to notice is what the quality of sound and sensation is when that space starts to diminish. So if I have a lot of space in my pharynx, my nice lifted soft palate, if that starts to collapse, the sound might change from and that's just from the movement of the structure or the architecture of my vocal tract shape. So I'm going to try resetting that space on every note. Each one.